How you doing, guys? I'd like to welcome you to this case study about a company we work with on a consultative basis. So, as you can see, it's September the 18th here. This was a while back now, but it started in August and it ran till September. So it was a month's worth of consultancy. And as you can see here, Trackim was the name of the company. I just really want to open up some of the documentation in terms of some of the things that we did for them. So if we go to Trackim recommendations, we can take a look at that. If we have a look at really, I mean, the recommendations document is going to probably be the main thing. But as you can see, there's Trackim questions here, which we used as a reference point. And you'll notice current tasks, questions and clarifications. This basically gives you a great sense of a document that we put together in respect of working with them on a consultative basis to work through all of the challenges that they would have. They'd have questions that we would answer. They'd have questions they would answer. This is the part where they were leading and we would follow up with answers in terms of questions from a Q&A consultative style process. Then we got the Trackim recommendation sheet. So as you can see here, there's a huge amount of detail. This is technical SEO changes, content gap analysis, Google Analytics insights, on-page recommendations, blog content, online reputation management, page speed. It continues and it goes on and on. And I just want to give you a sense of, questions and answers that were happening in here as well, with quite a lot of detail as to the whole process. So our consultancy is very, very technically led in terms of questions and things that have come up. And I'm uploading this a couple of years after it happened, so the level and extent of what we do has only grown since then. But this will give you a really good insight into some of the ways in which we work when we're working with clients from a consultative aspect. And it just kind of continues all the way through to hiring recommendations and lead gen process thoughts. And they began extending the nature of their consultancy for that month into areas well outside of SEO, PR, web development, lead generation, even hiring to build a really expert and talented SEO team. So between these documents, as you can see, and especially this one, notwithstanding the back and forth that went over, for example, any phone calls that we had, WhatsApp messages, as well as phone calls and WhatsApp messages, if I'm being honest. So yeah, this should give you a really good sense of what it'd be like to work with Pearl Lemon when we're thinking about, an SEO consulting project. Cheers.